this video, we're going to discuss about the cockroach nervous system in organ and organ system in animals. So, cockroach nervous system, it consists of a circumesophagus connective, and you can see the cerebral ganglion which is called as supraesophageal ganglion, subesophageal ganglion, thoracic ganglion, and you can see a ventral nerve cord passing, that is in double line, and here you can see the abdominal ganglion and the last abdominal ganglion here. So the nervous system. So the nervous system, it consists of a nerve ring, ganglionated double ventral cord. So here you can see the ganglion, that is double ventral cord. This portion, it is double ventral cord, and you can see, for example, think this one supra, and here you can see the sub supra, and these are connected by a circumesophageal. So it looks like a nerve ring. Okay. So that we saved it as nerve ring. And subesophageal ganglion, you can see here, no, this portion, that is the in between, that is here it is the esophageal region. The upper one, it is called the esophageal ganglion or cerebral esophageal ganglion. Okay. And the lower side, that is lower side, also you have a ganglion which is called subesophageal ganglion. So the ganglion is nothing but the collection of nerves. Okay. So the nerves forms the ganglion. Okay. So the upper side, it is called supraesophageal ganglion, and the lower side, it is called subesophageal ganglion. And circumesophageal connective. So this is called the circumesophageal connective, which looks like a nerve ring. So the double ventral nerve cord is also there. You can see here, no, this is the double ventral nerve cord. So this looks like that is double ventral nerve cord. So the nerve ring is present around the esophagus in the head capsule and is formed by the supraesophageal ganglion called the brain. So the nerve ring, here it is forms. Okay. And here it forms, and the cerebral ganglia, that is, it is formed in between the esophagus. The upper portion is called supraganglion, which act as a brain. Okay. The upper portion which is present above the esophagus region, so it is called as supraganglion, and it is also acts like a brain. So the brain consists of a sensory and an endocrinic center and lies above the esophagus. So where this brain, so this brain is present above the esophageal region. So you can see this is the esophageal, no? So this portion is the esophageal region. Above the brain is present. That only they had, this is the esophageal, and above that the brain is present. Okay. And this brain has the sensory and endocrine center too. Subesophageal ganglion is the motor center that controls the movements of the mouth parts, legs and the wings. So subesophageal ganglion. So you can see that is the subesophageal ganglion present below the esophagus, and it has the motor center. The motor center means which controls the movements of mouth parts, the mouth moving, the upper lip and lower lip, the legs movement and the wings movement was governed by this subesophageal ganglion. So it lies below the esophagus and formed by the fusion of paired ganglion of mandibular, maxillary and labial segments of the head. So this esophagus, that is the subesophagus, is present below the esophagus region, and it also paired with the ganglion of mandibular, maxillary and labial. So they got fused with these segments of the head. A pair of circumesophageal connectives are present around the esophagus, connecting the supra and subesophageal ganglion. So you can see here the circumesophagus connective. So that only I say, you know, so this is as supraganglion and subganglion portion, and in the center portion it is the esophagus. So the esophagus, both the ganglions are connected by a circumesophageal connectives. Okay. circumesophageal connectives. So the double ventral cord is solid and ganglionated and arises from subesophageal ganglion and extend up to the 7th abdominal segment. So you can, after that, that is below the esophageal, there is a double ventral cord passing till the 7th abdominal segment. So in the 7th, there are 9 types of 9 ganglions, and you can see the 9 ganglions. In that 3 are in the thoracic region and the remaining 6 are in the abdominal region, that is 1 to 5. Continuously they have the abdominal ganglion, and in the 6th segment, that is 1 to 5 segments, they have the ganglion, and in the 6th segment there is no ganglion. In the 7th abdominal segment you have another ganglion. So 6 plus 3, 9 ganglions are present after the supraesophageal ganglion, which is a continuity, and it forms the ventral nerve cord, double ventral nerve cord. The 3 thoracic ganglion are present, one on each thoracic segment, and the 6 abdominal ganglion in the abdomen. So the 3 are in the thoracic region and 6 are in the abdominal region. So in cockroach, the sense organs are antennae, compound eyes, labium, that is labrum, maxillary palps, labial palps, and cerci. So these are the sense organs. So the sense organs, antennae, which has the, if any chemical stimulus takes place, if the food is there, it will go. If there is any harmful, it will give signal. And compound eyes, we can able to see it. So labrum, maxillary palps, labial palps, anal cerci. So there and all you have the sense organs. Receptors, touch, thigmoreceptors, that is the antenna, maxillary pulse, and cerci. So which has the touch sense. Smell, olfactory receptors, that is seen in the antennae. Taste, gustatory receptors. So it is seen in the palps of maxilla and labium. Dermoreceptors, that is first tarsals, that is seen in the legs. In the legs, the first tarsal segment on the legs. So the receptor of chordotonal. So chordotonal, that is seen in the anal cerci. So here you can see, and that is in the anal region, anal cerci region, you have a chondroreceptor region. That is, this is the anal cerci, and there you can see the, that is chondrotonal receptor. So which is that is earth and air borne vibration can be received through these chordotonal, which is seen in the anal cerci. So photoreceptors, there are pair of compound eyes which is seen on the surface of the head, and the compound eye, our is a simple eye. Compound eye means, how it looks means, think this as an eye. Okay, this is an eye. So each and one compartment is called an eye. Okay, so each compartment, it is called as ommatidia or ommatidian. So the compound eye that is 2000 simple eyes. So each one it is called as that is simple eye, and it is called as ommatida or ommatidium, through which the cockroach can receive several images of an object. So through this, the cockroach can be able to see. So this kind of vision is called mosaic vision, with more sensitivity but less resolution. So the resolution is very less, so that only it cannot able to see in the daytime. So it is a nocturnal insect, so which is seen in the dark. So it can able to see visible in the dark very clearly, but in the night it can't able to see because of the less resolution and more sensitivity. Arthropod eyes are called compound eyes because they are made up of repeating units, the ommatidia, each of which functions as a separate visual receptors. So each and every compartment in this eye act as a visual receptor, separate visual receptors. Okay, hope you understand the topic. If you have any doubts, post your doubts in the comment box. If you want to watch the video in Tamil, I had given the link in the description box. Go and watch it. Give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.